Alright, so you are looking at the sun, its last 48 hours in 193 angstroms. The main story is this coronal hole, which now appears to be magnetically connected to the Earth. This active region that is behind the coronal hole is not a sunspot or a series of sunspots. It's what we call a plage. And there's a second coronal hole that is incoming. Now, if you're wondering where to get this image, you can get it yourself also. Just type in NASA SDO data. You'll find this page. You got the sun in all these different wavelengths here. Take a look at 171 angstroms. That's our favorite. It's great at showing you the magnetic loops. Now, take a look at solar ham here. Solar ham is going to show you the magnetogram. And there we can see those active regions are not sunspots. Lastly, let's look at space weather news to look at all the rest of the data here. So, the X-ray flux has actually jumped up since we looked last. We've got some A-level flaring, but it's still quite flatlined actually. The BTBZ is diverging again. And we've got another phi angle shift. Just an hour ago, it looked like it was honing in at about 180 degrees, and now it's back up to about 350 degrees angle, so that's kind of odd. Now, we have seen a marked increase in the wind speed, which is up to about 500 kilometers per second now, and there's a bit of a temperature increase also. Magnetometer is very spiky. And as far as the phi angle goes, ACE looks like it's returning a little different data there. So there could be some anomalies. That could be from cosmic rays or something like that. Now we've got a little bit of activity on the KP index. It's been up to 4 there about 12 hours ago, 9 hours ago, and now it's back down to 2. We're kind of expecting that to go back up actually. And as predicted, the electron flux has dropped off, which is good because our satellites are finally able to discharge. But there you go. And lastly, the F2 ionosphere layer is quite charged. So, amateur radio operators enjoy. So yeah, that's the story. We're expecting the wind speed to increase here in a few days once the coronal hole wind stream shows up. And in the meantime, keep an eye on that electron flux.